I have done a ton of content in the past on my podcast, here on this channel, just like on Instagram, about how I theme my days. And I have done this for years. Honestly, I have done this since 2016. And basically what that means is that each day of the week kind of has a purpose or an overarching theme. And that helps in a ton of ways because it helps me be able to know like what days I actually need like my hair and makeup done, what days I can kind of like be a potato and not do that, what days I need to put like certain tasks on the agenda and all that good stuff. So I thought it would be fun to just take you along for the ride this week and show you what I'm doing each day. Not really like a vlog each day, but just kind of like what is that day's theme. And you can see how it's kind of all broken down. And then on Friday, I'm gonna tell you exactly what all I got done work-wise during the week, because honestly for me, if I don't theme my days, if I don't say like Monday this is gonna get done, Tuesday but whatever, I don't get near as much done. So I can kind of show you how the week was pretty productive or not productive based on these theme days, and I'll round that up on Friday. And I'll link to any other videos or podcast episodes that I've done about theming your days below in the description in case you like really want to go in depth on it. But let's just hop into this fun like week in the life with me situation. All right, so it is Monday, and Mondays are always a like admin day, potential potato day. Now, I did not make up the potato day thing. I've said this before, but I heard it somewhere and I honestly don't remember where. I think it was a YouTube channel, but I don't remember whose. So just know that I'm not taking credit for that, but I use it. And essentially a potato day is a day when you look like a potato and you don't really like get ready or get camera ready or whatever. So for me, that just means like I've showered, but like it's a no makeup day. It is a lounge around in the biggest t-shirt that I have and leggings day. And generally potato days are work from like the couch or the recliner days too for me. But Mondays are always an admin day. I never have meetings. I never really film on Mondays unless it's like a dire situation where my schedule's been off or whatever. But Mondays, admin days. And today, honestly, that is me sitting here on this couch just doing admin stuff. I've had to do some tax stuff. I am planning out the rest of my week, planning out some content. Sometimes Mondays are also like podcast recording days because that kind of fits into the potato day situation because I don't get ready or anything and I don't need to get ready on a podcast day. But it, again, just kind of depends on the week. But Mondays, always admin days. Generally don't get myself ready unless I have to be somewhere like for the kids, like a sporting event or something, but I don't today. So it's a true potato day and admin day. All right, so it's Tuesday, and on Tuesdays we have meetings, except that I have built a business where I don't have a lot of meetings, but Tuesdays are kind of the time I have set aside for meetings, so it's the only day of the week that I actually take meetings. So this could be meetings with agency clients, could be meetings with brands, or even being on like someone else's podcast or something like that. So I don't have any meetings today, and so generally what happens is Tuesday is almost always like a makeup and hair day, so it is usually also a content day. It's a meeting and content day. So today I actually need to film the intro to this video you're watching right now, and then another video. And then I also need to do some short form videos for a brand that I'm doing UGC content for. But it's also a super short day. I am trying to get on a schedule where it is okay for me not to start working until 10 o'clock. Because I really need to be getting my workout in the morning and, you know, all of that stuff. And with the puppy, things go a little bit slower right now. So my goal is work from like 10 to 3, which is when I get my kids. Ideally, I would start work at like 9, but honestly, it's just not possible, especially like on a hair wash day. Like it's almost 11. And I've been up since like 6:30 and I've worked out, ate breakfast, got ready, all the things, and I'm just now sitting down to like film. So all of that said, today's a short day because we have to leave our house by like 1 to go to my oldest son's middle school basketball game that's like kind of far away. So that's pretty well all I'm gonna do today. But Tuesdays are almost always a meeting and content day. All right, it is Wednesday, and on Wednesdays, I generally don't work as much as other days. This started back when COVID was happening, because, well, okay, so like obviously when COVID first happened, my kids were like completely out of school, but when they went back, they were out on Wednesdays. They would go Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, and we're out on Wednesdays because the school was closed, so they could like clean and whatever else, stuff that didn't work, you know what I mean? Anyway, so it started because of that. So I would be like, okay, Wednesdays are going to be my really light work days because I need to be present with my kids on these days. So like it's been going for a while now. I mean, they've been back in school for what, 2 years? Yeah, full time. So anyway, Wednesdays are generally lighter work days, and today it is 8:46. And I actually did a little bit of work this morning, but it was really just answering like DMs on Instagram because I had a ton of them. And so I did a little bit of work, got somewhat ready, like not camera ready, but if I see somebody out in public that I know because I live in a small town, I don't look completely crazy ready. And I am headed to the grocery store. I actually have to go to Walmart and the other grocery store, and then I have to run a check by an attorney's office because we are buying some commercial land, and we close on it in a couple weeks. But when I get home, I will show you what is on the plan for today as far as work goes. It's generally very similar to Monday. My Wednesdays are usually really similar to Monday. I take more like admin task stuff on Wednesdays, more things that I don't have to be on camera for. So I'll show you what that looks like when I get home. All right, so I'm back home, and this is kind of what I have planned out for the week to go, like everything left. So today on Wednesday, I just want to brainstorm this YouTube Rockstars name change. I want to change the name of YouTube Rockstars, but I don't know what. I want to think through helping my cart value on my store. So my online store, I want to increase cart value, and then think through the next launch for YouTube Rockstars. And that's literally all that's on my list today on Wednesday, because these are things that need to be done, but they're more like I just need to sit and ponder on them than actual action. And since Wednesdays are my slow work days, that's what we're doing today. Tomorrow I have record podcast episodes and edit this video for a sponsor. And then Friday, record some ClickUp short form videos. Now, I said I was going to get to those yesterday or today, I don't know, sometime, and I did not. I might try and do those tomorrow on Thursday, because Friday's a really short day. But that's kind of what is on the list for today, just like using my brain, basically. All right, this is my freshly worked out, nasty hair. It is 8:42 in the morning on Thursday, and I have made it. Oh, he's ringing his bell to go out, or he's just playing with it. One of the things I've always struggled with is balancing my kid-free my kid-free time. Like, do I use this time to work out? Do I wait till they get home to work out so that I'm using all of this time to work? And so one of my new goals actually this year is to be okay with not starting work until 10 a.m. And trying to get up a little bit earlier, not anything crazy. Stop. So that I can like eat my breakfast and be ready to work out by the time the kids like go to school. And I did that this morning, so it is 8:43 in the morning. Rip has already had his first nap of the day. I've already worked out, and I'm gonna try and get a shower in before I get to work. But Thursdays are a second, like an overflow content day. Playing with him. He has bells to let us know he needs to go outside, and he uses them, and it's great, but he does play with them. Oh, now he stopped. Okay, so on Thursdays, it's an overflow content day, so I generally do my hair and makeup. Oh, I have to take him out. Oh my goodness. He only wanted to go out to play. Anyway, and it's raining. I'm not doing that. Anyway, Thursdays are an overflow content day. I generally do my hair and makeup. I sometimes film videos, and it kind of just depends on the Thursday, but Thursdays are almost always like a hair and makeup day, and I get things done that need hair and makeup done. And particularly this week, Friday is a little weird because my kids get out of school early and I have a hair appointment. But Fridays are an Overflow admin day. So it's okay that that's what's going on there. All right, so now I have to wrangle this puppy to take a shower. And he loves the shower. So hopefully he won't get in the shower with me. All right, so one thing I have to do today is to record those short form videos I was supposed to record a couple days ago. It was kind of my problem, but also kind of their problem because they hadn't approved the topics or the scripts yet and they were supposed to. So I just waited. So I've got to do that today. But first, during this chunk of time I have to work right now because the puppy is asleep, but also my husband came home, so he is like in charge of puppy right now, is I am recording podcast episodes. So I've recorded 2, I'm trying to record 4, and I try and stay like a month ahead on my podcast at all times. And sometimes I'm even further than that. So I'm recording podcast episodes right now. And then hopefully I'm going to record those short form videos, or at least some of them, and keep checking things off the to-do list. That they wanted to chat about how to chase and know what your version of success is and not be chasing other people's versions of success or following their versions of success. And let me tell you, I have freaking done this before. I've talked about that. That was like the first iteration of this podcast. I felt like I was chasing what someone else wanted to do, not what I wanted to do. And so I totally get this. And on today's episode, we are going to chat about how to find and chase your version of success, not theirs. All right, so it is officially Friday, and I've officially gotten everything on my to-do list done. So Fridays are normally, on a normal week, they are a very productive day. I usually edit videos on Fridays and kind of just like button up everything for the week. But this week is a little different. So today, my kids actually get out of school early, so it would already be a short day, but I also have a hair appointment about the same time they get out of school. So it's just a super, super short day. So this morning, it is 8:30. We got up at like 6 this morning. So I got the kids out the door, I've eaten breakfast, I've showered, I washed my hair, and you may be like, Jessica, you're going to get your hair done? Yes, but I was on like day 4 of my hair and it was nasty. So the color holds better when it's not disgusting. So honestly, on the to-do list this morning, because I really have like 3 hours or so before I need to go leave to get my hair done, I'm just gonna finish up this video you're watching and edit it. And then that's it. Like I literally got everything on my to-do list done. I'll show you. By the way, having a puppy is like having a toddler. Chewing on my shoes, got his leash off the door. That's the towel to like wipe his feet off with because it's muddy. And then this is my tank top that he stole out of the dirty clothes. And then all of this are toys except, the socks he's stealing. And if I put them up, so they live in that basket, if I put them up, there's another sock. He just goes and gets them immediately, huh? Okay, so I've checked everything off the list except for this one, record ClickUp short form videos, because they have to approve my scripts and they haven't yet. So I am just pushing that off. I've like rescheduled it for Monday, and everything else on my to-do list got done. Now, just a quick little note. I don't put more on my to-do list than I can get done, usually. I've been doing this a long time. And so I know, realistically looking at my week, what I can get done each week. Almost always, every single week, there's like a garbage day where I really don't get much done because there's like something else going on. So like this week it's today because my kids would be out of school early, but also I've got a hair appointment. Next week it's on Thursday because one of my kids has an appointment like 2 hours away, and that's okay. So when I sit down to plan my week every week, I'm not like, oh, I'm gonna get so much done and completely ignore the time I have available. So I've gotten really good at understanding like how much time it takes me to do the tasks, and so I don't put more on my to-do list than I can get done. Rip is chewing on a headband, and I am having a monochromatic sweatsuit moment. I'm gonna put a jean jacket over it. It's really cold, but I had ordered this because I saw an influencer have it, and I'm like, I need to try this out. So it'll be like a sweatsuit with my new platform Chucks, and a jean jacket. And then hopefully it'll be a good rest of the day. I'm going to get my hair done, brighten up the ends a little bit because I cut off a lot of my blonde when I cut my hair. And we're going to go enjoy our high school varsity basketball game tonight. So should be a good rest of the day. Thanks for hanging out with me this week. Hopefully that was a good sneak peek at how I theme my days. And I'll see y'all later. Bye, y'all.